Hey y'all, what's going on? So it's Wednesday, and I said I was gonna get back to Woman Wednesday, as well as my Helper Sister out, which will come. Actually, this should be the Helper Sister out, but it'll come after this. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about something because I was having a conversation, and it was a conversation between me and my brother and his friend, which was a guy, and then my cousin also as well. And on New Year's Eve, before I left and I went out, one of my brother's, friends, that's what I'm gonna call them. One of my brother's friends, as we were leaving, she was coming, it was actually three of them, but this particular one was coming in, and I don't really dig her like that. Because I got this thing about people coming in my house ever thinking that they will dictate anything that goes on in my home. If my husband is the head of the house, the king of the house, and I'm the queen. There is no room for a secondary queen, concubine, some maid in waiting coming to see the brother, any of that. Okay, so in the midst of her, it was kind of like without hello, whatever. She said hello, and then she immediately went to this thing. Uh, don't forget about don't forget about the Lord. Think about the Lord or Jesus or whatever. You know, and I'm like, she hopped out of the car with this one, like I was giving off demon, demon, demon. Like in my 42 years, and then all I've been through, that I don't know what He's done for me. And the price He paid. And I ain't digging her like that at all. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a little bit extra sensitive. And ladies, I've told y'all about the mental battles, and for those who are new and don't know about the mental battles, this is that thing that goes on without words. But yet, we out of eye, and you know what I'm saying? And she know as well as you know that y'all ain't digging each other, and it's just a mental battle. So when she said that, and I'm going, and I'm instantly like, girl, serious now. I didn't already peeped her get up, which basically consists of some small shirt and not like the leggings that look like tights, but literally black stockings, just heavy winter black stockings. Now, instantly in my head, I'm like, really? Is the whore of Babylon telling me to don't forget about the Lord? Because I done went through all of this. For real, y'all. I was like, ooh, yeah. I mean, and on top of that, I was with my 70-something-year-old dad. Now, I mean, everybody that was out there, my husband, my dad, myself, well over 40. And you think we don't know about the Lord, girl, why you had to hop your happy ass out of there and say that blows me away. Which takes me to something else she said to Brittany. She's like, y'all just kind of demand stuff. I ain't used to that. We say please and would you, this type of thing. Now, don't get this twisted and get it wrong. Around here, I'll be like, Brittany, hand me that. Brittany, hand me that. First of all, I'm their mama, and it ain't no kind of way I feel like I got to say it to them. Now, I don't be like, unless they made me mad and go in and saying it. But I'll be like, hand me that, just without thinking about it. Hand me that ketchup over there. Hand me that. Hand me the. We all do that. It's not like you gonna give me. But she didn't came in here trying to observe. Now, girl, for real, you're looking to trash your food. Y'all see, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. And you come in my house talking about how we don't do. You know, this and that and other we do. I don't give a damn how you play the game over there in your field. But this is how we play ours. And you not going to come in my house pointing out nothing. So we talking about that. And my brother's like, well, dang, I missed that. Why ain't you just say it? You know, because when she made the first statement, it was to Brittany. Outside, it was New Year's Eve. And I was like, we're going to leave. But I really want to go back and get her all the way together. You know, and I mean, you telling me about the Lord. But girl, you looking like the whore of Babylon. With your drink. Coming to my house. Find you something else to do. So after we have this conversation, my brother's like, women are just different, blah, blah, blah. And then we go into what I'm talking about. And I had to tell y'all that part of me telling y'all that was that kind of get that up off of me and saying that. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of sharing that was randomness. Then we start talking about women, and he was saying women are different, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, we are different. And I went on to say, I start talking about being submissive, the order of things. And it made me think in my mind as I'm telling them that the natural order of things is for a woman to let the man be, not let, he is the head of the household. And he is the provider, the protector, this type of thing. The woman is the nurturer and, you know, take care of the children, blah, blah, blah. Now, with that being said, before some sisters come and be like, wait a minute, I got a job and I nurture my kids and I, you know, okay. I didn't say you couldn't have a job and nurture your kids because this is a whole different era. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got some women who, yes, they are working and nurturing their children, but they would love to be able to stay home if that, you know, if it could be a one family income. Of course. I don't know no woman who don't want that. You know, but I'm sure there's some that want that career path and have their children that can, you know, do all of that. It's possible, you know. And as I went on, I started thinking about just what I said a year and a half ago. For those who've been with me, y'all know I had the issue where old dude was telling me to be silent and this and that and other, and your husband should be the one. I don't agree with that because, see, my husband doesn't have a problem with me being on YouTube and voicing my opinion, nor talking to him. Because, see, a real man, you can be submissive to. I told y'all a long time ago, being in a good marriage and a good relationship, it's like the tango. You go forward, he fall back. You fall back, he come forward. And before you know it, y'all got a good, you know, vibe going. And it just kind of works. And it's not even a matter of being, you know what I'm saying, submissive or not submissive or whatever. This is just what working. You know, this dance we doing, okay? And for those who don't want to do the tango, let's, you know, we can step, you know, dipping and, you know, bring it back, dipping and twirling and all of that. But you working together. And what I find, and I've been kind of reading some forums, and I've seen a couple of videos of some, you know, black men talking about women, this and that, another, you know, black women. And, of course, you know, the black woman rebuttal back. Here's the thing with those who, you know, say that they can't stand black women is that they too boisterous and they want to be in control and they want to be the head and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But she wouldn't want to be the head or in control if you was playing your part. Again, with the tango. With that being said, ladies, when we go out and we pick blouses and clothes and earrings and this and that and other, we very choice. We're going to thumb through. But first, we're going to go to the sale rack and see what's on discount. Now, remember, it's on sale for a reason. Sometimes it's because the season has passed, and then other times it's a little bit irregular. So, if you carry your ass to the irregular rack, you know what you're going to get. Irregular rags. Okay? Y'all probably like much love you all over the place shit. Okay. But when you go to just a regular price and everything's, nothing's on sale, and you just kind of thumb through, you take your time because you're going to pay a little bit more for it, but you're going to get a little bit better quality. And it's not going to be irregular. Not perfect, but it's not going to be irregular. And you take your time, you try it on, you make sure it fits, you do the whole thing. And y'all know, ladies, everybody got they when the clothes is right dance, Mine's this. That's it. I don't know, maybe everybody don't, but that is what I do and my mother. Well, and my cousins and aunts. We just when it's fitting, and every now and then it's like, okay, booty looking just right, okay. So now I done slipped into yeah. Okay, try it on, print this and that and other. You go up, you make sure you got the right size, right color, looks right on you, fit into a T. You didn't even took in consideration on those days that you may be bloated or something like that, because y'all know we go through this once a month or whatever. You go up and you pay for it. You work hard for your money and your body or whatever. And you happy about it, and you tell them, now if you're like me, I'm going to need that in a coat, slip that over, and I'm going to need the hanger, because I don't want my stuff folded up. Don't fold my jacket up or nothing or whatever. Leave it on the hanger and put, the little plastic thing over it. So I can just take it at home and hang it up in my closet until I'm ready to wear it. So you get it, take it home, it was everything you wanted it to be. That's your rag, you digging it. So why, and this is my whole point, that when you are doing the most important thing in your life, because this sets the tone for the rest of it. When you are picking your mate and who you want to be with, why are you on the irregular rack? You know what I mean? Why are you settling? Why are you agreeing, well, he's on sale right now, and I could probably, him, and then really if I take the belt from that jacket and, put it over here, ain't nobody gonna know. Just kind of try to pretty it up, because there's so many women out here trying to get a good man, and it's more, you know what I'm saying, women and men and blah, 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 and go through your mind like, well, so many out there, I just want a man. And that's just what you will get. A man, irregular after irregular rack. One sleeve longer than the other. Bunch of baggage and all that. When if you would have did the right thing and went over to the right rack and thought that through, tried it on. Now when I say try on, don't take that out of context. That I'm saying go out and throw down and throw them up. No, I'm not talking about that, because if I had it to do all over again, I've said this 1,000 times, I would have saved myself for my husband, but I didn't. But from that, I do have my beautiful children. But my shit ain't been tried on that much. It have been tried on though. All I'm saying is, ladies, 2 points. This whole thing that sometimes that we have with being submissive or whatever the case may be because you didn't pick that man up off the irregular rack, because if he's the right man, you don't even know you being submissive. For you know it, y'all just dancing, and it's like, ooh, yeah, okay. Right. Shoot, what is it? All right, I don't, you ain't got a problem with it. But when you get him off the irregular rack, he gonna hit y'all with, I said, you better be doing this. Nigga broke as a motherfucking joke. You working hard as hell trying to take care of y'all shit. Saying that money has a lot to do with it. That's just one of the things. Okay. You came in on the tail end. No, I'm saying broke as a joke. I can say broke as a joke. He could be you know what I'm saying, not a protector. Right. Lazy, shiftless, stinking. So do you feel like trifling.
What if he's everything else except for not a protector? Would that be a no-no for you?
Well, I ain't saying. Well, see that because that is in a man's nature.